everyone, in part 4 of the Learn Blender series, I will show you how to model an island. So let's get started. So I've opened Blender up and with the default scene. So what we'll do first is select the default cube by left selecting, press S to scale, Shift then Z, because we want our mesh to be longer and wider but not taller. This should be perfect. So let's select it again, tab into edit mode, Control R to loop cut, like that, and then let's go to face select. So after the loop cut, select the face on the right, press right click, subdivide, and let's try 10 subdivisions. I think this is too much, so let's go to 5. I think this is perfect. So after that, let's click out of it. With the left select, go to vertex select, press select again, press select random, and you can see here that we've selected a few random vertices. So we don't want this island to look flat. We want to add some nice character to it. So I'm gonna deselect the ones for the water because we don't want the mesh to be altering everything. I think you should only have the vertices over here. That should be totally fine. And let's press G, then Z, and move up like that. Should be perfect. There we go. And there you have it. We have the foundation. And now let's add a little bit of character to this island by making a tree. So let's press Shift A, Mesh, Cube, press G then Z to bring it up. And then we'll do S, Shift Z, except before we made it longer and wider, we'd want to make it less longer and wider, which will indirectly make it taller in a way. So that's what I'm doing here. There you go. We have a nice tree trunk. And let's tab into edit mode, Control R to loop cut, and press G then X to make it shift slightly, because no tree trunk stands perfectly still. So let's Control R, add another loop cut, G then X one more time, like this. Control R, another loop cut, G then X, like so. There you go. And press G then Y to move it back. And let's press Shift A to add icosphere. Press G then Z to bring it up. Press G then Y to move it along the Y-axis. And let's go into front view by pressing number 1 on the number pad and press G then Z so that we know where it's going. G then Y so we can position it straight like that. There you have it, a nice tree. And I think we'll add one more tree by pressing Shift D to duplicate. I selected the trunk and the icosphere and pressed G then X like that. And then I'll Shift D to duplicate this, G then X. There you have it. I'm just making sure we don't have anything extra here. Okay, we're good. So we have 3 trees like that. And let's add a beach ball. So let's press UV sphere and let's change the number of segments to 12. That's even 12 is too much. Let's change it to 6 and the number of rings to 10. Press G then Z. Okay, that doesn't look very good, so let's press X to delete. Shift A, mesh, UV sphere, and the 6 and 10, it didn't work out, so let's change it to 10 and 10. Actually, I think let's try 12 segments and 12 rings. Press G then Z. There, that looks much better, but it looks much too tall for a beach ball, so let's press S to scale it down. Press G then Y, and it looks too high, so let's press G then Z to place it in the sand. There you go. And let's add a little bit more character to this scene by making a coconut. So let's press Shift D to duplicate the beach ball. Press S, Shift Z once again. And to make this a little bit taller and wider, press G, then Z, or to rotate. You don't want, let's just make it look like it fell out of this tree, like that. That's a big coconut, so let's press S to scale it down slightly. There you have it. You can see to move it, so it's like fell in the sand. It's not floating in the air because gravity doesn't work that way. And there you have it. We made a simple beach scene, and the only thing that's missing is color. So let's go into the material view, select this, select the mesh for our sand, go to the material and just type in this hex code. There you go. That is a nice sand material, and that's how it looks in the rendered view. So let's tab into edit mode, go to face select and select these faces so we can change the color of the water. I think that's sand, so it's more specific. Press the plus here, press new, so we have another new material. Let's name this one water, and the color we want is, the hex color we want is this one. Press assign. There you go. And let's select the tree trunk. I'll select all of them, press new, and let's see if that worked. Okay, that only selected the last one. Okay, that's fine. So let's select one of the tree trunks, press new, and let's call this tree trunk. So 83745D, that's the hex code for the tree. So let's select the other two tree trunks, select this one last, Control L, link materials. So select the icosphere above here and press the base color, and let's try this ECA 343 and select the other two. Select this one, Control L, link the materials, select the sphere, press base color. Let's make it yellow, why not? And let's select this one, let's give it the tree trunk material, and then we'll press that number 4 so it's different. And now we can make this, because we want this to be a little bit darker. I think like a coconut should be like that. And there you have it, a nice beach. And all I'm going to do now is press 0, press N, go to the view, lock to the camera view, and just to zoom out, and that's how you would render it. Thanks for watching, and please leave a like on this video. Thanks for watching and have a good day.